to you that you can't talk about it. Some people will be like, no, 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 please ask me about fruits, ask me about food, ask me about any other thing, but don't ask me about relationship. I'm like, okay. It's like some people have a very, very sad. It's like we can use them and write book or act a movie. But anyways, today we're going to be perusing the corridors of relationship, and yes, just something that about relationship. But anyways, we have a lot in store for you, like I said, from everything that we have packaged. And yes, it's going to be all yours in a jiffy. It's going to be all yours after this musical break. Don't go anywhere.
Cause them are the big doctor. My mama deny you, say you no get woman, now you I choose. Your friends them they love you and they use you and they catch cruise. See, I don't care about your past, I only care about your present. Cause no one else is perfect. They say you no go school and you no book, say you be fool. And them boys them they confuse you with the juice, you open food. See, I don't care about your past, me I just want it for your future. Cause me self I'm no perfect. So I go start teach you from ABC till you reach university. Give you everything you need, girl, do you believe me, my girl? I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The world needs you, that is why you are here. And I need you, that is why I am here. Don't bother what to say, cause I don't really care. I always will be there. The world needs you, that is why you are here. And I need you, that is why I am here. Don't bother what to say, cause I always will be there. And I don't really care. See, anytime you line in a trouble, I will fight for you. And even when you know they're wrong, I will pray for you. And when your friend they gon' leave you, I will stand by you. And even when you feel so lonely, so my baby no mind. They say beat that in them no fine, but beat that color fine. So I go call my mingwa in my son, make it pull up with palm wine. So make we dance and dine. Girl, I know they lie, we can go offline. Cause I got you, baby, ask God, Emma. So I go start teach you from ABC till you reach university. Give you everything you need, girl, do you believe me, my girl? I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The world needs you, that is why you are here. And I need you, that is why I am here. Don't bother what to say, cause I don't really care. I always will be there. The world needs you, that is why you are here. And I need you, that is why I am here. Don't bother what to say, cause I always will be there. And I don't really care. You, that is why you are here. And I need you, that is why I am here. Don't bother what to say, cause I don't really care.
Welcome back, and yes, we are still here making sure that we put the little, the little ribbons, just for you to have a beautiful start of the day. And talking about Friday being relationship and love, hey, oh, just as I was gisting you guys, like yesterday, I was talking to a few friends and I was like, okay, what if you had to talk about a certain topic, like a topic on relationship? What would that topic be? Somebody was like, huh, um I got a few of them, and somebody was like, what's the use of intimacy in a relationship? Another person came and said, is it a must for a guy to give a girl, like is a guy supposed to take care of a lady he's dating when they are not married? I don't, just start that one. I see this particular one like that, I'll post it. Abba, I got so many, and somebody was like, okay, some of the things that I don't like are this or that. So yes, that's what we'll be talking about today. Basically, our topic of discussion today is, what is an off for you in a relationship? What's a no for you? What's an off, like what's that thing that you don't like you don't want somebody to do it to you, and it's very difficult for you to reciprocate it or do it to another person. So what's an off for you in a relationship? What can you say is that off for you in a relationship? Somebody should just hold their breath as I unleash this one. Lies telling. Why would you be lying? Like, you're just lying for no. The thing is, there's something with lies telling or dishonesty. Like, you can you're being dishonest for no good reason. You're being dishonest for nothing. Why? Like, why? So what's your own? Like, let's talk about it. Today is relationship love, and it's relationship and love Friday. So let's talk about that off for you in a relationship. Like, somebody, the moment, because before people get into a relationship, right, there's always that time, there's always the first date, they get to talk about each other, get to know themselves, except for those clandestine relationship that just began. You don't even know when you started dating the person. Yeah, I know, right? You don't even know when you said yes to the person, but people are functioning. How are you functioning? You're functioning on what? Is it on what? Is it on no taxes or what? Or is it on I know you know me? Or is it friends with benefits? Yeah, is it friends with benefits, or you're just functioning? How come? Let me use a big G Baba's language. Function. Why are you functioning that function? You understand? So what is it? Sometimes you are somewhere and you're asking yourself, okay, what am I doing here? Am I in a relationship? Am I in a situationship? Am I in an understanding institution? Am I in a association of understanding girlfriend? Am I in association of I'll be there for you to thy kingdom come? Am I in the association of I will be with you? My sister, which one are you? My brother, which one are you? Okay, now talking of, I'll be talking about just the girls. Now talking of the guys, which one are you, my brother? Are you in the one of she doesn't love me but I love her, will be like that? She's the mother of my children. Are you in the one of she's not really, and we just had to be together because the family wants that we should be together? If I leave her, what will my family say? What will my friends say? I know, right? It's like a song. That's it. That's how it is. And sometimes people are in relationships that you find out that they go out there. It's talking about relationships, I'm limiting it to relationship. What about marriages? Just what about marriages? What about marriages? You hear people are getting married for terrible reasons. It's when I started, they say growth comes with a lot of things. You meet people, for example, if you want to do something, you meet people who have been there before, and you're also close to people that they are practically in it already. How can someone, you hear somebody is getting married because the person decided that, okay, this particular year I'm going to get married, come rain come sun. At the end of the day, just go and meet one girl that probably you don't even know this girl. You don't even know let me say certain things about her, and pam, because your family said that, okay, this year must not pass you by without you getting married, pam, got married again. Tomorrow they whole come back, whoa. It's like you people are you people are now drum, you now produce music with your voices. This one is shouting, this one is shouting. 6 months into marriage, bam, you want to scatter this thing. Who are you too? I don't even know I got married to you. Oh well, some of these things. But if you get to, sit together and talk about yourselves, like, okay, this is what I like and this is what I don't like. Some people will tell you, oh no, I don't like discussing certain things because I feel like a person will get to know me. It's better to say it, just like, these are the things that I don't like. So still on our topic of discussion, what's an off for you? What's an off for you in a relationship? What's that thing you don't like, that you really detest in a relationship? Now, I was talking one time, I said there are things we can cope with and there are things we can't cope with. For example, it's easier for you to cope with, maybe, let me say, somebody is there are things that maybe you along the line you feel like maybe with time you can talk it over and maybe things will change. But there are things that for example, a man that lays his hand on a woman from now till tomorrow, me, I'll just lock you up. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. When I hear things of domestic violence, I feel so bitter in my spirit. I ask myself the question, like, what if this was my sister or just myself? Like, what would I do? Because I mean, on no circumstance. I know women to have their own mouth. They say men use their hands, women use their mouth. You see, this is our mouth. We can use it and bring a house down, but it still doesn't give right for a man to lay his hands on a woman. And then someone will be like, no, he will change. If he slaps you in a relationship, my dear, they'll remove your one eye in marriage. And you hear people, no, I believe that he will change. It's just that he was a little bit angry. That a little bit angry like that. That's the a little bit angry that they'll use and remove this your one face. Your father, your parents gave birth to you very, very beautiful. You look gorgeous. You wanted to marry, you were gorgeous now, or in a relationship you were gorgeous. Today this side have high as if you have moms. Tomorrow your neck have high. The next day is, oh, why would you allow? Don't. It's not even something to even. So those are some of the things that I don't even want to hear. The day I just see somebody somewhere, you're shouting at the lady in one way, and then I see you, just say, okay, this one you're seeing the relationship. Oh. Bravo. Tomorrow they move your eye in the marriage. Ne vexez pas. That I don't know French, but the long and short of the story is, our topic of discussion today is, what is an off for you in a relationship? Let us know what's that thing that you feel like it's a no for you. Yes, so that's our topic of discussion this morning. The number is right there on your screen. Do well to send us a text message, and many thanks for all those who contributed yesterday. I'm talking about Jovian, I'm talking about Liengu, I'm talking about Princess, I'm talking about there's so many of them. Thank you all so much for contributing. And yes, today is another edition. By the way, Princess was telling me yesterday that she can't talk about relationship. I'll call your name like 5 times, you will talk and you will comment. Thank you so much. I think right now we're going to take on a musical break, and when we come back we continue talking our topic of discussion.
Work here. High man général, les gosses sont sapés. Oui, mais faut se dépêcher. Les plans sont tracés, confirmés. Ce soir on va gâter, s'amuser. Bébé, mais laisse-moi t'amener. Ce soir on va jaillir. Mais où sont mes gambagando? Aujourd'hui y a pas boulot. On consomme la colle comme de l'eau. Comme de l'eau. Mais où sont mes gombagando? Aujourd'hui y a pas l'école. On consomme champagne comme de l'eau. Comme de l'eau. I just wanna have some fun tonight. Drink some beer, chase some girls and end up getting high. I just wanna forget about work tonight. Drink some beer, chase some girls and end up getting high. Hooray, c'est le week-end. C'est le week-end. Hooray, c'est le week-end. C'est le week-end. Vendredi soir. Yeah. Samedi que l'on travaille, c'est pourquoi du lundi à vendredi à l'école, mais c'est quoi mais toute cette économie là, c'est pourquoi chez nous les vendredis c'est vacances et c'est ça mais où sont mes gambangando? Aujourd'hui y a pas boulot. On consomme la colle comme de l'eau. Mais où sont mes films bangalo? Aujourd'hui on jette chaque année. On consomme whisky comme de l'eau. I just wanna have some fun tonight. Drink some beer, chase some girls and end up getting high. I just wanna forget about work tonight. Drink some beer, chase some girls and end up getting high. Hooray, c'est le week-end. C'est le week-end. Hooray, c'est le week-end. C'est le week-end. Vendredi soir. Yeah. For the weekend, I just wanna be there. Ce soir, on s'assoit pas, on se repose pas. Mais est-ce que vous êtes fatigué? Non, on n'est pas fatigué. Est-ce que vous êtes fatigué? Non, on n'est pas fatigué. Je vois que vous êtes fatigué. Non, on n'est pas fatigué. Je sens que vous êtes fatigué. Non, on n'est pas fatigué. Alors on fait la fête ou quoi? Le lundi matin fatigué, lundi matin pleurer. Tu vas sauf que travailler mon frère.
Lundi matin fatigué. Ah! Je dis que why will you not be fatigué on a very early, Monday morning? You should be fatigué because on the samedi, dimanche soir, tu étais dehors, tu étais danser et faire les choses. Before somebody comes and looks for me and say, what is this girl doing there? Like, what's she doing? I know, right? Anyways, that was a beautiful one day. Yes, this time around we have to continue talking about our topic of discussion. And yes, as you all know, the topic of discussion is what is an off for you in a relationship? What is that thing that you don't find, okay, that it's not, it's not funny to even begin with. We're talking about dishonesty, but there's this one that is just like a bone. When you have you ever had issues with bone? Like you prepare, let's say, okra soup. No, okra soup, the bone can just go. What meal can I talk about? Maybe rice. Oh yeah, rice that has maybe fresh fish, and then this fish has a lot of bone in it, and then you eat the rice. Yeah, let's give this scenario. So you eat the rice, and then bone hangs maybe on your your throat. It cannot penetrate, like go down, and then the rice also is a problem. So you first of all choke, and then the bone is there in like there. Oh, which one pains you the more? Is it, are you first of all going to take care of the bone in your throat, or are you going to take care of the choke? Like, have you ever choked before? It's really really painful, like especially when there's a lot of pepper in that food. It's really painful. Okay, so that's what happens right now, and I'm just using this scenario to describe an off for me, like an off that I don't even know how to talk about it, like that choke and that bone in my throat at the same time. Communication. How can you be in a relationship and you don't communicate? Like, they need to ask you if your toe is paining you, you talk. They ask you if your one eye is paining you, you talk. They ask you practically, they even need to ask you if you have brushed your teeth in the morning. In fact, I'm using this example just to say that a lot of things that should not even be heard out there, like you normally should not talk about it. You have to talk about it because, like, you are in a relationship where one person does not communicate. Communication. Even in the society we need communication. Even in at workplace we need communication. Everywhere we need communication. Then you come to relationship that is a ministry of communication. They should just add it to the ministry of communication. Then you are not talking. Like, who is supposed to do the talking for you? Like, practically, if somebody is not happy with something, you need to get that thing out of the person. And somebody will be like, the way Rita is talking is like, yes, I know, I'm not facing it, I'm just saying that. Well, it's one of those of, like, be it a relationship, like relationship, love relationship, or be it in a workplace, be it wherever, communication is key. Communication is key. Tell me that, okay, you see this thing, like, let's talk. It's good. And then communication in relationship, jeez, my dear, tu ne parles pas, on fait comment no? You hear somebody, I don't know what's wrong with him, he's just been acting funny. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. And then women, oh, this is my gender, women, something is wrong with you, you will not even talk. You hear, I'm fine. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I'm fine. And then you hear another one again. So because I said that I'm fine, you cannot even continue asking me if I'm fine or not. Mama, they've asked you twice and you say you're fine now. Okay, so because I said that I'm fine, you just leave it like that. You not see my face. So when somebody is not fine, you not know. This is our agenda. We are so we are so special. We are special. We are made specially. Yeah, I'm talking about communication. It's not the same thing for a man. A man will just be like, okay, probably yes, I'm okay, just one or two, work things. But sometimes it's not about work. Maybe his other girlfriend is giving him headache, and then now you're coming to ask him, what do you want him to tell you that his other girlfriend is giving him headache? So he will not tell you that one. Or what if it's something that and there are things and there are things. But for ladies, she wants you to ask her. You ask and ask. Don't ask me if I study relationships. Don't ask me. I've just been witnessing. I've just been seeing. My eyes have been going through the corners. So you ask and ask. Is it not this woman that I left this house this morning and she said she was fine? So because I said I was fine, did you not see my face? So when somebody is not fine, you will not know. It's the same you that said you are fine. It's the same you that is complaining and you are quarreling your partner because your partner did not, use magic, did not do incantation to find out that you're not fine. They asked you like 5 times, you say you're fine. Now you say, did you not see my face? Maybe that's how your face is. Maybe, just maybe. And maybe that's not how your face is. Maybe it's because, there are days that you just wake up in the morning, especially for married people. Sometimes I when I look at those who are married, I'm like, kudos to your elbow. This ministry, even in relationship, there's one time that you just wake up and you look at your partner and say, where did I even come from with this one? What am I doing? So in your relationship, I've never told you that you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Every day is, what have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten myself into? They're just imagining you're married to someone, like you're married to this person, like it's a lifetime commitment kind of thing. And then you wake up in the morning and say, this is the house that I found myself in. Who are you? So you just wake up in the morning and you don't, like, everything is just sad and bitter for you. And then all of a sudden there are people who don't really know how to hold their emotions. They don't really know how to keep it to themselves and be like, okay, in as much as I'm going through a bad moment, let me not pass it to another person. they start throwing it to and their partners usually suffer. You just hear the next thing is, babe, I'm very sorry, I was in a bad mood. You a bad mood, care? Am I the one who put you in the bad mood? So what's that up for you in a relationship? No communication. Like, no communication is terrible. Lies telling, Hell no. And yes, that's it. I'm still waiting for your contributions. And this time around, we've been talking a topic of discussion a lot. We are going to find out what is happening in the world of beauty. Aisha has been perusing the corridors of Muliko, and I think she found out something that is really common these days. And you find a lot of ladies doing like this, doing like this, doing like this. So let's meet Aisha talk to us about beauty.
Good morning to you in the studio. Good morning, dear televiewers. It is beauty time on your favorite morning show, Elela Gbamu. At this particular point of time, we want to visit an expert in beauty who is there to tell us what is common in ladies, what ladies do nowadays in order to glow and look beautiful. Follow me, let's have some time with the beauty expert as what is trending in the world of hair. Good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Thank you. Looking at what you're doing is so gorgeous and beautiful. Can you tell us what motivated you? Is it for business or passion?
Okay. With hairdressing, it's first of all passion. Without passion, you cannot go into hairdressing. You need to first of all have the passion, the desire, and the urge for it. So it is passion that have driven me into this work.
Okay, so for how long have you actually been into hairdressing, and how has the journey been?
I'll start by saying the journey has not been easy, but with God, we have been pulling. With hairdressing work, I have been into this field for more than 3 years now. It has not really been easy, a lot of challenges, but we are pulling up.
What advice can you give our viewers on what particular event can they use this hairstyle?
Okay, like my beautiful customer here, she is to attend a wedding. As you can see, this beautiful hairstyle is to attend a wedding, and such hairstyles could be used for weddings, birthdays, and so on, depending on the clients.
Okay, look at what the beautiful thing that you've done. How have you been able to come up with this? Tell us the procedures.
All right, first of all, I began by cleaning her forehead, plaiting her bacala, and then I put the gum, dry, install her hair. After installation, then I'll put my mousse. That is how I came out with this style.
Okay, apart from the mousse, I think the mousse is when you've put everything. How do you do to style everything to make it look this beautiful?
Okay, you use your mousse, you use your gel to make it look smooth and good. Yes. Then when you are done, you have to use your spray, your got-to-be spray, in order to hold your hair for it to be very firm and good.
All right, so what has been your challenges so far?
All right, there are a lot of challenges doing hairdressing work. There are a lot of challenges because a lot of customers, most of them are not understanding. At times a customer can come to your place that I want this style. When you do it, maybe at the end tail it does not fit the customer's face, the customer complains or say a lot of harsh words to you, but notwithstanding we still deal with them as God help us.
Okay, that's customer service. Thank you very much, Auntie Esther.
You are welcome, and thank you too for coming.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you, Hi TV, Gbamu, good morning.
This is all what we had for you on your beauty slot today. Hope you picked something. This is why you can't afford to miss beauty on your morning show with your girl Aisha Beng. Back to you in the studio.
Welcome back, and yes, we will be continuing the program in high spirit. It is time for us to continue talking about our topic of discussion, but we take on this jingle break, and when we come back we continue. Welcome back, and yes, we are still beaming live from the studios of High Television Malingo Buea. And yes, the topic is just right there on your screen. Tell us how you think or how you feel about what's that off for you in a relationship. What's that thing that you feel like it's a no-go area? What's that thing that you feel like it's a no-go area for you in a relationship? So let us know in the comment section. Yes, and just so you know, we are streaming live on our YouTube channel, High TV Cameroon. So you can do well to drop your comments there. Tell us what you think about what's that off for you. What's that thing that somebody would just be like, okay, if you hear somebody talk about it, sometimes during conversations you can pick out what it's an off for you in a relationship just from the way somebody talks. You just know that, oh, this is how this one is. Oh, coco, no, and you'll be like, no, it's certainly a no for me. So that thing of, if you just hear it from someone, imagine communication, and we're talking about communication earlier, and somebody is talking about communication. The person is like, okay, why should I tell you about this? Why should I tell you about this? You just be like, okay, that means tomorrow if this one even comes my way, I should just probably just keep the person aside, because I'll just know that, okay, this is how you behave. Like, is that how you are? Somebody once said, is that how you are? Okay, so we have this very first comment. I don't know why this person wrote so long, like, seriously. Okay, but we're going to read it. And the person says, good morning, let me give my own contribution. First of all, relationship is a noun. Oh my god, why do people like joking like this? Is relationship a noun? Okay, and the person continues by saying the word relationship, who is this say? And the person says, okay, relationship start by, anyways, talking of relationship between a boy and a girl. Both have good characteristics and bad characteristics, but honestly, open communication between partners, respect, no fight, imbalance of power, trust is what is ultimate. No communication for me is equally a very toxic environment. Sincerely speaking, it's a toxic environment. And the person says lack of communication, dishonesty, lack of support, and more. I will end here for now. by Ice Petty. Thank you so much, Ice Petty. And Ice Petty is telling us this morning that lack of communication is a no for him. And according to him, lack of communication, it's a toxic environment. He doesn't want to even go there. According to him, lack of communication is a toxic environment for him. So lack of communication, dishonesty, disrespect, some behavior, trust issues. He added trust issues, and he also added dishonesty, lack of support. Yes. You know, you're in a relationship and maybe the other person, or the other person thinks of is, when are you coming over, when are you coming over, are you working in over company? You cannot hear the person ask you that, babe, what are we going to be doing about what are your plans? You know, you should have constructive relationships. You get to talk about your plans in life. What are you going to do after this? What's in for you? What plans do you have? Okay, today you are a journalist. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And what are you doing, you know, to brace up yourself? What are some of the innovations that you're bringing? What are some of the things? You don't hear that. Like, yeah, babe, when are you coming over? My food is finished. Oh, some people are lack of support. So that's what I expect is telling us this morning, lack of support. And then disrespect. Most guys feel that it's only the lady to disrespect them. What about ladies who are being disrespected in relationships? You hear some guys who say, I don't really care about love so long as she respects me. Do you even respect her? Do you respect her? And the thing is, the very tiny things, sometimes you say the little things matter. You know, those things that are almost not visible, that people don't really pay attention to, they matter. And sometimes it's some of them that really hurts the most. So you're talking about respect. Do you respect her? This lady in question, do you respect her? Like, do you take her? Do you really care for her? Do you really respect her? Like, do you respect her opinion? Imagine you being in a relationship and somebody never tells you about their plans. Like, you just get to find, okay, today you're going to this place, okay, today you bought this chair, okay, today you did this, okay, like the person just finds, like, just feels like, okay, I'm not into this, I'm I'm not called up for things, so I feel like my place, your place is not there. So probably say, who say, where are we, or where is this relationship heading to? Say, mama, your place is there. Which place? Like, respect. Toxic relationship. And I specifically mentioned toxic relationship. According to him, no communication is toxic relationship. Yes, very, very toxic. Imagine you explaining yourself. Like, let's say you have a problem with your partner, you explain yourself from beginning to the end, and then the other person says okay. It's like, I'll take musical break, Chloe. Like, the other person says okay, like okay, as in, I have written a paragraph, I have explained to you how I feel about certain things, and then you come and write okay. Isn't that toxic enough? I'm sure that's what Ice Petty is talking about. Thank you so much, Ice Petty, for contributing this morning. Thank you so much. And yes, that's our very, very first comment, and I'm sure we'll be getting more as we go on. We'll be talking more as we go on. And yes, I think we have another comment here this morning. The person says, good morning to you in the studio. While in a relationship, is it okay to take a day off? Is it okay to take a day off your partner, especially when you are led to believe they are? Is it okay to take a day off work that your partner doesn't know about, especially when you are led to believe they were going to work? This is Brian from Sampi. Brian, what are you even talking about? I don't even understand. That, is it okay to take a day off? Is it okay to take a day off that your partner doesn't know about? Like, okay, you are aware of the fact that your partner is going to work, and then your partner takes a day off without telling you. Now, that's still the issue of communication. Different persons behave differently, and I'm sure that before people get to marriage, or before people get married, that's why I always say it's good to at least know certain things about yourself. When I talk about know certain things about yourself, I don't mean that people should go and be mushy. No, I say get to know each other. It will not take a long time. It can be 6 months, but at least sometimes ladies, they even do these things. Ladies do these things. They try to even create scenarios to see how angry this person can be. Yes, if just imagine that you've never seen somebody angry and you want to marry this person. What if tomorrow that person gets angry and remove your one eye? Yes, it's possible. It's called for. Somebody will be like, okay, what is Rita talking about? What she's saying? Yes, get him angry. See how he can go with that anger, and then you know where you're heading to. At least let him be angry. If let's say if you're a very nice person that there has not been a situation where you know you can make him angry, try do something that will anger him, but don't break his laptop. Yes, you can sell his phone. Don't mind me, please. Don't take my advice, I beg. I'm just saying that make him angry in one way or the other and see. Yeah, see what is going to happen next. Because what if it's somebody that by the time you just make this person angry, they remove your one eye? Or what if it's somebody that he's so, so filled with rage and like Brian is asking me what is it okay for your partner to take a day off without letting you know, whereas you knew that your partner was going to work. But Brian, what can I say? It still brings us back to the issue of communication, just like Icepet said. It brings us back to the issue of communication. Lack of communication is very toxic for a relationship. Imagine I knew that you're going to work and I've made plans also, and then at the end of the day I realized that you're at home. Somebody is like, so it still brings us back to the issue of lack of communication, and communication is a very, very key aspect to every relationship. It's very, very important in every relationship. And I think we still have more comments, but we're going to continue reading them. So communication is very, very important. And for Brian, I don't even know what to tell you this morning, but I know that it's I can't say it's proper or it's not proper, but I would say that it brings us back to the issue of communication. And talking about communication, it's very important that we communicate in every aspect, in every sphere. We should always communicate, no matter the circumstances. Always try as much as possible to communicate to your partner. Tell them what you're doing. Let them know where you're going to. Especially for long distances. Yes, long distances need a lot of communication. Like, you want to do this thing, you have to tell this person. You want to do this thing, you have to tell this person. And then we have another comment here from Deep Ashu all the way from Dubai. And Deep Ashu says dishonesty and laziness. Ashu, have you been facing issues of dishonesty and laziness? Ashu say dishonesty and laziness. Yes, dishonesty. I think that's the very first point that I spoke about when we just started. That's the very first point. So actually talking about dishonesty and laziness. Yes, laziness. Laziness in what aspects? Because there are some laziness that are not laziness. Let me not say there are some laziness that, what am I even saying? There is there could be different actions that cannot be termed as laziness, but it depends on the angle that you look at it. Yeah, it depends on the angle that you look at it. So he is telling us this morning that dishonesty and laziness. And yes, the aspect of dishonesty, there's no way, even if you borrow one and add it cannot go. You borrow two, add it cannot go. You borrow three, add it cannot go. So Ashu is telling us this morning. Ashu, thank you so much for contributing. And yes, I know you're watching all the way from Dubai. And talking about that dishonesty, I was just telling the viewers this morning that it's disheartening. Why should you lie unnecessarily? Some partners go as far as lying unnecessarily. Like, why don't you just talk to me? Tell me something. Like, if it's something that we have to quarrel about it, let's quarrel. If it's something that we have to fight about it, let's fight. If it's something that maybe will end the relationship, it's better it ends now than to live your whole life in dishonesty. Yes, there are people who have lived their lives like that and up to even marriage. Imagine you being married. I came across this comment one time. There is this comedian, I can't remember his name, but he's usually in a white, I think, agbada. He's a Muslim over there in Nigeria. So this guy has separated with his wife, and in court, they were discussing and all of that. And guess what? This lady makes a comment that the guy just believes that the kids were his own. The guy never asked him, your husband Is your husband not supposed to wait? Is your husband supposed to ask you if the children you have in his house after people got married is they are his kids? I don't even know how to put this thing. And she wrote that on social media, and I was just looking at it. I was like, it's women like this that make, they paint women black and they make women to be called all sorts of names. So dishonesty, imagine that. Actually, like, dishonesty is a very, very terrible thing. Like, you're married to somebody and then people have, like, you want to separate, you want to divorce, you go to court and they're talking about, children, how you people are going to, because it's like, okay, even if you're leaving him, let him have his kids. You understand? Like, these kids are of more than 7. I think the law states that after 7 years maybe the children can be given to the to the paternal family. So these kids are more than 7, and he's like, okay, in as much as you don't want things, let me have my kids, let me have them. And you're like, he never asked you if the kids were his own. Hey, so let me not shout, I'm on air. So dishonesty and then laziness. There are certain things that you are not even supposed to be told to do. Like, you're expecting one other person, especially for ladies. You can't be expecting a guy to be doing so much and you on the other part, you're not doing anything. You hear some ladies, he's not working and he's not doing this, he's not making money, he has not given me money for this, or he has not done this, or he has not done that. The question is, you yourself, like, you what are you also doing? Like, you're not doing anything, and then just because gender, it's a problem of gender, you expect the other person to do a lot of things. It doesn't work that way. So I understand when Ashu says laziness and dishonesty. Okay, so I think we have another comment here. We have another comment, and this person says, good morning to you in the studio. I think it's still Ice Petty continues. He says, because of toxic relationship, that's because of toxic relationship, it involves disrespect, some behavior that makes you feel unhappy. He continues by trust issues, fights, what else? He says it could be unhealthy indirectly with all the points that will weigh on your relationship. Yes, it's unhealthy, very, very unhealthy. The world is already stressful. I was telling someone the other day that the world is already stressful. We are already in a very tough economy. We are looking for means to make life, and then you, on the other hand, you need soft. Somebody once said soft love. Like, you need something soft. Wake up in the morning and they have sent you messages of sweet messages, or maybe there's flour on your bed and somebody is like, wake up, sunshine. Economy is already strong, relationship too strong. We want to kill us. We are looking for jobs, there are no jobs. We need money, there's no money. We need this one. Prices are increasing. Salary is not being added, prices are increasing, prices of basic commodities are skyrocketing, you have bills to pay, and then relationship too will be giving you headache. At least people should spare that one aside. And we still have more comments coming in, but we're going to take them subsequently. And yes, we're going to take them subsequently, but I think it's time for you and I to catch our bread. And please, we're still waiting for your own contribution. Let us know that off for you in a relationship. What's that thing you cannot cope with? Sanevapa. Let us know in the comment section. Yes, like I said, we are streaming live on YouTube, and you can also send us a text message or a WhatsApp message via the number on your screen. So you can you can follow the program on the YouTube channel and send us a text message on WhatsApp, or you follow either way, send us a WhatsApp text message or leave a comment on our comment section or on the channel High TV Cameroon on YouTube. Yes, this time around we're going to take on a musical break, and when we come back, we continue talking these issues together.
Je ne veux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne veux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne veux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Yeah. Have your banana, you be baboon. You don't do me, nyaman kundu. Je suis fatigué de la talakou. Mami, tu fais ça toujours. If you want to leave me, dégage. Make you know distress me with your bad caratata. Si tu veux partir, dégage. Si mami tu tu fais ça toujours, 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 toujours. Je ne sais plus moi, tu m'as trompé. Je ne sais plus moi, tu m'as trompé. Je ne sais plus moi, tu m'as trompé. Je ne sais plus moi, je ne sais plus moi. Je ne sais plus moi, tu m'as trompé. Je ne sais plus moi, tu m'as trompé. Je ne sais plus moi, tu m'as trompé. Je ne sais plus moi, je ne sais plus moi. Mais moi là, qu'est-ce que tu crois? Toi-même, tu sais que t'as pas le niveau. Tu me veux quoi? Moi, qu'est-ce que tu crois? Tu cherches à y trouver. Tu overdose. I know say you don't get your dose. Tu es quelqu'un mon pour terminer ma life. Ma c'est moi j'ai dit lai lai. Tu es quelqu'un mon pour terminer ma life. Ma c'est moi j'ai dit bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye. If you want to leave me, dégage. Make you know this, trust me. With your bad character. Si tu veux partir, dégage. Si mamie tu fais ça toujours, 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 toujours. Tu m'as trompé. Tu m'as trompé. Tu m'as trompé. Oui, tu m'as trompé. Tu m'as trompé. Moi j'ai dit t'es ma go. Toi tu dis d'être ma go. Toi tu dis d'être ma go. Oublie pas t'as été ma go. Toi tu dis t'es mon Joe. Depuis quand je suis ta go. Toi tu dis t'es mon Joe. Depuis quand je suis devenu ta go. Quoi? Quand? Depuis quand? Hein? Quoi? Hein? Depuis quand? T'as dit frère tu n'aimes? Ah bon, hein? Have your banana, you be babu. You don't do me, yaman kundu. Je suis fatigué de la talakou. Mami, tu fais ça toujours, 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 toujours. If you want to leave me, dégage. Make you know this, trust me. With your bad character. Si tu veux partir, dégage. Si mami, tu fais ça toujours, 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 toujours. Shabba. Je ne veux plus, moi, tu m'as trompé.
It's Phil Bill. And Blanche Bailey, she always gives us, it's like she's our mouthpiece when it comes to, talking about things in relationship. So far. Anyways, I think we have another comment here, and this person started by laughing. This is good morning. The person says good morning to you in the studio. This is Fox Camille from Douala. Fox Camille, and she laughs and then she says dirtiness, I can't stand it. My goodness. Oh, somebody just reminded me of one of my offs, like dirtiness. Fox Camille, thank you so much for contributing. And yes, Camille is telling us this morning that dirtiness, mama chumbe, it's like I need to give you, chop knuckles for that particular one. Like seriously, dirtiness. And then the thing is, some guys are of the notion that it is ladies that have to be clean, like have to be proper. Like they feel like it's ladies that have to maintain hygiene, while since they are guys, I don't know how I can put it, or they have the notion that a guy's hygiene is not supposed to be as top notch as that of a girl. No. Yes, I mean, ladies are even attracted to guys that are neat. A guy passes by you, only white shirts, only puff. You yourself, my sister, you will not hug him twice. Somebody will be passing, immediately the person just passes like that. All of you stop talking because you are waiting for what he's passing with to just finish, like should go in front before you people can open your mouth, because it's like if you open your mouth, what he passed with will enter your stomach. I'm sure Camille she's laughing right now. Seriously, like it's absurd. It's terrible. You guys also have to understand that they should maintain hygiene. You need to be clean. It's good for your health. Even before talking about your partner, it's going to help you maintain good hygiene. Some and then we know these things of I don't even want to go there, but I'll go there. Yes, these things of guys, you're wearing one boxers for 1 week. Merde, one boxers, une semaine, mon frère, une semaine, one boxers, une semaine. You want, is it course that you are studying? Is it online course? In fact, what will I even use to describe it? Are you attending? Is it seminar? What is it? One boxers for 1 week. So when Camille talks of dishonesty, I sincerely just dive in, because these are some of the things that are not really, they are not really being spoken about, and they should be aired. People should know that. People should know that you should maintain hygiene. You're wearing one boxers for 1 week. You're endangering yourself. Forget about relationship. Let's talk about your own hygiene, your health. You're suffering yourself, because at the end of the day, this you accumulate disease, you accumulate disease, you accumulate a lot of things, and before you know it, you go to the hospital. You're suffering from this, you're suffering from that. So hygiene, first of all, for you, it's not, these things are not even expensive. I was talking to someone the other day. I said that you see guys, they buy bottles of drink. You are able to buy maybe 10 bottles of drink. They are doing you dorime, but your boxers, you use one boxers for 1 week, but they are doing you dorime, and you're buying crates of beer, you're buying crates of. So why that money? Why don't you just go there, remove a little bit of it, and invest in your hygiene? Buy good fragrant soap. It's good for you. Bathe with good it's not only ladies that need to bathe with good fragrant soap. You see some, you are bathing with Savon. Why we not have body odor? Like, the thing is not even the bathing with the Savon. The thing is you don't even bathe with it properly to begin with. This particular one is really, I think, is before you even bring communication, dishonesty, and all the others. You see, this particular one is the first. The moment you're even talking to me, I get to Mombope. Don't even talk to me again. Like, I will tell you, like, I will advise, if I find a means to talk to you and I realize that probably, because it makes the whole environment very, very uncomfortable. You cannot even stay in it. Imagine you walking up to somebody and you're like, baby, I like you. You're touching the person, and then all she can get is only we know the name, and she starts behaving funny, and you're like, what is it? Somebody cannot even talk to you, my dear. It's not that she does not want to listen, it's what she's getting. And then for the ladies too, I'm not talking only about the guys, the ladies too, maintain hygiene. Some people have lost their relationships because they don't maintain hygiene. Imagine you meeting a guy that is proper like this, that guys that it's, if a guy wants to be clean, yeah, mama, you are not you. So some ladies they are not even closer to, like, they are not even up to 80% when some guys want to be like, really like they maintain good hygiene. When you want to maintain it, yeah, my sister, you look at them like that, you say, no, this one I will not be able, because they do it so neatly, everything white, proper. And then you come now, you are this in rainbow, all colors minus the rainbow that you are. You do this one, you put it here, do this one, you put it here. Some people just, those are very little things that might even end up in relationship. Yes, imagine you being in a relationship and the guy is always the one that puts things in order. Like, he's the one that says, okay, please remove this cup from here. You remove the cup. He say, okay, I've arranged it, please. By the next time he's coming back, your hair is on top of the ceiling, your bag is beside the door, your shoe is under the pot. Mama, at the end of the day, you realize that one person starts feeling very uncomfortable, and then the talk, and the person starts, some people, you see this thing of cheating, it's not a good thing, but my dear, I'll tell you that sometimes people, because of certain things, because, okay, you are not doing these things, Chinapa Pop done, he will see another person that maybe put these things in order just the way he likes it, and they start conversing. It starts from how are you to I'm fine, how was your day, and that's it. That's how it continues and continues. So Camille is telling us this morning that that dirtiness is a no-go area for her. Like it's a complete off, and it should be an off because it's really sad, so sad. And yes, many thanks to you, Fox, coming all the way from Douala. Thank you for contributing. And yes, we are about talking something different this morning. We are going to take on this musical break, and when we come back, we talk the newspapers. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, j'ai trop de défauts et des qualités. Accepte-moi tel que je suis. Oh bébé, assume-moi, manipule-moi malgré mes défauts. Je ne suis pas un ange, mais bon. Je ne suis pas parfaite, Anna. Je ne suis pas une vierge. Oh. Tout sur terre, ne doute jamais de ma loyauté pour toi. Tout sur terre, ne doute jamais de mon amour. Anna, moi, name, yeah, yeah. Anna, name, voilà pour moi. Anna, moi, name, yeah, yeah. Anna, name, voilà pour moi. Anna, name, yeah, yeah. Anna, name, voilà pour moi. Sur moi, ça ne me concerne pas. C'est ce que toi tu penses de moi. C'est ça qui m'intéresse. C'est ce que tu dis sur moi. C'est ça qui pourra nous détruire. Tout de même que l'eau de la mer n'est pas salée. Tout à tout bébé. Tout de même de la couleur du ciel. Ne doute jamais de moi. Ne doute jamais de moi, oh bébé. Ne doute jamais de ma loyauté.
Welcome back, beautiful viewers. And yes, we are still seated right here, making sure that we give you all the exciting and all the interesting slots that we have stored for you and packaged for you. And yes, we still have some comments to be read, but hey, it's time for us to get to know what the newspapers are talking about this morning. What are the stands talking about? What are the banner headlines of the various newspapers talking about? We have the amazing Larry Etengeneng in the building. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning to you, Rita Mafani Mojoko, and good morning to our millions of viewers over there.
How are you doing this morning?
It's a beautiful morning with the showers of blessing that rained last night and early this morning. It's quite a lovely morning. Seeing nature and seeing the beautiful Mount Fako just gives you that relief and that snatch for you to work hard.
Yeah, to work harder, and it tells you I'm with you, so ride on. And working in a very cool environment is really exciting.
Definitely.
So what are the newspapers saying this morning?
Well, most of the newspapers are in mourning following the passing of Professor Munojana, and so he died yesterday. We currently have this showdown of the qualifiers for the World Cup 2026 in 2026 with Mauritius and the Indomitable Lions that will be playing. And we currently have this other juicy story that Cameroonians are more preoccupied, talking on the prices of beer that will not have an increase, because now with basic food items increasing, so many Cameroonians are worried. Are they going to touch the prices of our beer?
It's really their beer.
So those are some of the things we'll be hammering on this morning.
But I don't even think, even if they touch, people will still buy. That's one of the highest selling commodities we have in the country. Even if they put it at 1,000 francs to be sold at 1,500, people will still drink it. Maybe the bottles will reduce.
No, they will buy, but there will be a lot of disgruntlement.
Yeah,
like 2018.
Yeah.
In 2008, sorry, when there was increase in beer, increase in food prices, where you saw the entire nation went high wire.
Yeah.
Back then, so you can imagine the government. I think she has learned her lesson, and she don't want to have a replay of what happened in 2008.
Yes, it was really a sad one day. It was really chaotic. So, you have the floor.
Hello there, viewers of High Television. You all are welcome to the paper review segment on your number one breakfast show, Gbamu. This Friday morning, Friday the 17th of November 2023. We start off with this first publication, Municipal Updates. Municipal update for today says Southwest unveil fabric Yausi. Tomorrow you can find that story on the pages of Municipal Updates for today. Cameroon top smartphone use in the smartphone use countries in the Central African sub-region. NASLA students complete a preparatory military exercise at the Mutengene Police College. Kaskumba haunted by fake news again. Get to read more on the pages of Municipal Updates for today. Cameroon Tribune of Marie-Claire Nana have a different headline, talks on the preparation or the qualification of the World Cup 2026. You can find on the showdown between the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon and Mauritius that will be played this evening. We move over to talk something else. Africa's best startup, 2 Cameroonians among the top 5. We take you to fight against corruption, strides, challenges, prospects presented at the glass house of the Ngwaikili circle. Get to read that story on page 6. We'll move over to Emergence for today. Emergence talks of the incursion in the traffic of pangolin, that is an endangered species by the Worldwide Fund for Nature. You can find that story on that paper for today. PCRN Political Party of Cabral Libre reports on their ordinary congress that have been scheduled for the month of December, precisely 15th of December of this year. We take you to the road network of Awai Ese Iswa. It talks of